Hey guys, so as many of you know by now, there's a huge hurricane coming, Category 5, Hurricane Irma. I'm in Florida, so we have to get the horses ready for the hurricane. We're on our way to check out this boarding facility and see what it's like. This is one of the boarding facilities that are allowing board for horses being evacuated for Hurricane Irma. These are what the stalls look like. It's steel with some wood reinforcements, and they're all connected with each other, and this is the roof. This is one of the options. Sorry, it's not a boarding facility, it's a park, like where they do events for horses, like jumping events or different activities. So they're the ones allowing their stalls to be used for the evacuees of Hurricane Irma. So one of the best options is to leave your horses out in the pasture, but because we have so much trees, as you can tell, surrounding the whole pasture, that's one of my worries, leaving them out there, because there's so many loose limbs and so many branches everywhere. And when I say so many, like a lot, there's tree branches everywhere. Like even if we took the time out to pick them up, we wouldn't get them all. So that's why I'm worried. Also, there's this pile back there of trees and branches that were cut down a couple months ago, and we never got the chance to remove them, and we've been trying to burn it, but it hasn't burned. We can't catch it on fire. We can't find anyone to haul it away, so that's why we're looking for another option for our horses. There's this event park where they do jumping shows and all this different stuff, and they're offering up their stalls. So we have 5 stalls over there, and one of my boyfriend's friends has 3 stalls in a concrete barn, so that's where all our horses are gonna go for now, but I think they'll be okay. Now we're heading out to pick up some shavings and some hay and just a couple little things we need, and yeah, so I'll see you guys in a bit. That is the pile I'm talking about that I'm worried about, so that's why we're looking for another option. So we were on our way to pick up a 500-pound bale of O&A, and literally there was bumper-to-bumper traffic, which is really rare for this area. So we decided to just go tomorrow because they're closing in like 10 minutes and we won't even make it there. Plus, we don't want to waste our gas. We filled the truck up yesterday, the day before yesterday, and we need it to transport the horses. So we're trying to save our gas because all the gas stations are full. So yeah, but I don't know if you can hear me. But now we're going to another feed store to pick up some other things that we need, and yeah.
Hurry up! Grab a bale coaster for them when they come around.
Alright, so I wanted to show you guys what I got from the feed store right now. First of all, I bought these cow tags to braid into the horses' manes. We're gonna write down our information on them, and I'm still gonna do this even if we decide to put the horses in the stalls at the horse park, which I think is what we're leaning towards, because if for some reason there's some kind of emergency, something happens, I want them to release the horses. If there's someone on the property and some crazy thing happens or something, they decide to open the stalls and let the horses out, which I think is like the best option if something crazy does happen. I want to be able to get them back and people know who they belong to. They can call us if someone finds them after the storm or something. So also I got these paint sticks. I got red and like this neon yellow to write our phone numbers on them. I got 2 colors because we have like dark horses and light horses. They also said I can use the rubber bands to braid this into their mane. I don't know exactly how I do that. This doesn't fit through here, does it? I mean, I can try to make it fit. But my thing was to just put a strand through the little hole and then continue braiding. It's so calm, it's so sunny, it's such a nice day that it's crazy to think that there's a hurricane coming. And to be honest, like I've lived in Florida my whole life, and this is a really scary hurricane. And it's not even about me. Like I think we'll be okay and everything. I'm just so worried about the horses. I've been just overthinking. I can't sleep just like thinking about them being safe. I just want them to be safe. So yeah, if you are in Florida and you also have animals, please don't abandon them. They depend on us. We're far inland, so I don't think it'll be as bad as South Florida or the coast, so, but it's always good to be prepared and to be cautious. We have to pick up shavings and hay. The truck is 3/4 of a tank full, and then we also have to move the horses, so I'm kind of worried of the truck running out of gas. That's kind of like my latest. Hey Bubba! That's Levi. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of like my worry right now. Just making sure that we don't run out of gas on the truck. I don't know if they're restocking gas. Like, are there trucks coming to Florida to restock gas? I hope so. I think so. There's this guy I buy shavings from who sells like a huge bag of fine shavings. I like getting my shavings from him, and they're like $4 a bag compared to the bagged shavings at feed stores, squared, cube shavings, which are like $5.50 a bag, and we need about 16 bags. But he's further away and our truck is running out of gas, so I'm trying to think like, should Should we go and get shavings and then risk not being able to move the horses because there's no gas? Or should we just spend the extra money and buy the shavings down the street? I don't know. I'm like, there's so much thinking going into this, like ever since we found out about the hurricane. Not even since we found out it was like a category 5. There's been so many decisions, so many hard decisions to make. I feel like mostly for our animals. I want to make sure that I do everything I can to make sure they're okay. We have 8 horses and a 2-horse trailer, so it's kind of crazy, but I think we'll be fine. That's what's going on right now. I think I'm gonna go inside and continue doing some more laundry, and yeah.
So it finally caught on fire. It's finally on fire. We would have preferred to haul it away, but everyone's preparing for the hurricane and we couldn't find anyone to haul it away. So our only option was to burn it. Either way, the horses aren't gonna be in the pasture. So even if there is leftover debris, I won't be too worried. I think we burned most of it.
Now we're on our way to buy some plywood at Home Depot and a gas tank to fill an extra one in case we need more gas when we're moving the horses. We stopped at the tack store first to pick up some hay nets for the horses. Let me show you what the tack store looks like.
I bought these buckets yesterday for the water, hoping they're not cheaper here. We didn't buy these though, right? Here they are. So we need a hay net that's gonna fit a bale of hay, or at least half a bale. Cause these are, you have to look, cause these are like the slow feeders. Maybe like this.
That's too big, no?
That's too big,
We'll
right?
finish it.
You're right. How about this one? This one isn't as small. It looks big. So far this one's looking like the best. But they don't even have that many.
Just mini.
It's taking us a while to pick a hay net. We need to buy 6 hay nets. And we need a big one because we want to fit a whole bale inside of it. So they have so many options that I don't even know. I don't even use hay nets, so I don't even know the sizing and stuff like that. So we're here taking our time.
We have like 5 hay nets now.
What else do we need?
6.
6 hay nets. What else do we need?
Oh. Say that again.
What? Look how cute this is. What is this? Okay.
People are watching me, they're like, what's going on? Huh?
You guys can leave those up here if you want. So most of the plywood is gone. So we got the plywood and we're thinking we can use it for the chicken coop after the hurricane, if the plywood survives the hurricane. The plywood is loaded. I think we're good. Thank God there was still enough plywood, so we got just what we needed. And now we're gonna head home and take the first batch of horses to the stalls. Perfect. So we got Yankee and Dooley loaded and we're on our way to drop them off at one of Rob's friend's places.
All right, buddy.
Just give them hay because of the pressure change.
So it turns out it wasn't a concrete barn, but either way it's better than our pasture because we have so much debris laying around that so far the reports say that northern Florida it's going to be a category 2 or 1 hurricane, so it's not as bad as we thought. So I think they'll be okay there. Now we're heading back to pick up Ronnie and bring him back to this same barn that we just left because we only have a 2-horse trailer, so we do have to make a couple trips for all the horses. So I'm gonna start writing on the tags. All right, I'm done with the tags. Now we're gonna head back to the barn, take Ronnie and braid these into their mane and write our numbers on them. So So it's later on in the night now, and we stopped at a buffet to eat. I had some sushi, and we dropped off Ronnie. I wrote our phone number on him, but I didn't show it because obviously it's my phone number, so I couldn't show it on the internet. But yeah, we boarded up some of the windows at our house, and now we came to eat dinner, and my mom's getting home a little bit later, and then tomorrow we're dropping off the rest of the horses. What's up, you guys? Good morning. We have a couple little details to figure out. A couple things left to do for the hurricane. It's coming midnight tonight, I think. Well, it hits land midnight tonight, but we're further up north, so I think for us it's gonna be around Sunday night or Monday. We have to pick up some more paint sticks and just a couple things here and there. I guess we'll figure it out. I have my list over there, but I don't remember what exactly I wrote down on it. But yeah, we're gonna go grab some stuff from the feed store. So we just stopped at McDonald's to pick up like some breakfast and coffee. They accidentally misheard Rob. He asked for 3 creams and 2 sugars in his coffee, and when we drove up to the window, the receipt said 20 sugars, like literally. So we drive up to the window and we're like, hey, the receipt said 20 sugars. Did you guys really put 20 sugars? And they're like, yeah. What is it, maybe like 20 packets? Or, oh, they pushed the button 20 times. Oh my god, so then they had to make us another one. They say that people actually order coffee with like 20 sugars and 20 creams. It's crazy.
How old is he?
He's 9. He's never slowed down.
Oh my god, we're waiting for him to slow down.
Yeah.
So it's just
Don't
no
expect
waiting.
it.
I just don't see.
Yeah, you got it.
Here back at the barn, I'm gonna write, I only wrote on both sides of Ronnie, but on one side of Yankee and Dooley, so I'm gonna write on the other side of them. Say goodbye, say a little prayer, and then we're gonna head out and start moving the other horses. I forgot how short Dooley is. I started writing so big and it's like, I don't have to.
Yeah, no.
You said bye to them already? It's not a bye, it's a see you later.
Yeah,
Bye! You too, be safe!
Alright, these girls are loaded up. So this is what the barn is looking like. We just arrived. It seems like it's a racehorse barn. We're gonna start unloading the horses.
Oh! Alright, grabbing the buckets. I'm vlogging
I like that
Sabrina's
one.
here. Hey, Sabrina. Hello. They look so good. Oh my god, he's grown up. Hey, baby. Oh my god.
From Annie.
Hey, Prosper. Annie. Hello. Oh my god, they're so cute. You have more back here. Hello. Hi, puppies. Look how cute they are. Hello. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. George, this is the one. You're in charge of him. Look at this little baby.
Border Collies are the best dogs ever.
Hello. You're so cute. So Sabrina is actually boarding her horses where we're boarding ours, and she's letting us borrow her trailer so we can go pick up our horses and only make one trip, since her trailer is a 3-horse and ours is a 2-horse, and we have 5 horses. We have 3 more to bring over, and we won't have to make 2 trips to go get them. So we're hitching it up now, and then we're out to pick up the last 3 horses, come back here, drop them off, get them settled in, and I think we're ready for the hurricane. Okay, the horses are loaded. I'm so sweaty and so dirty, but we're ready to go. Are you? Relax, relax. Whew, I look like a mess. All right, so all of them are all tucked in. As you can see, that's Gucci, Brandy, Dixie, Crystal, and Ziggy.
They're all tucked in. I just put them all in their stall, and I'm gonna start filling their water buckets and filling their hay nets as well. Then I'm gonna put the tags in their mains, write my phone number on them, and we'll head home. They were all a little hyper coming in, but they're settling down now. Rob and my brother are coming over with the truck to drop off the hay, and then we're gonna start filling all the hay nets.
Keep on.
Let's do half, right? It's about half right here. All right. Okay. All right, they all have their hay. We put half a bale in each hay net. Now we're just gonna go inside and hang them. I'm just gonna brush them a little bit before I write the numbers on them, just so the dirt doesn't clog up the paint stick.
No, look for a harder one. No. Yeah, it works perfectly.
All right. Spider web. Look at this.
Stacey, ready? Just say.
I love you all. See you guys later. Bye, Brandy. Bye, Gucci girl. Alright, you guys, I look like crap. We've been running around all day. We just got home. All the horses are tucked in and ready for the storm. We're taking care of one of Sabrina's puppies. He's staying with us for the hurricane. So now all we have to do is just pray for the best. Hope that everything turns out okay. We're just putting up some leftover boards at our house and finishing up things at our place. The horses are okay. We said our see you laters. And yeah, so that is it. Pray for Florida and just hope that everything's okay. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.